This is Algebra 2, closure problem A-123. And here we're dealing with a lot of exponential problems that we have to simplify. Exponential expressions, excuse me. So, in the first problem, we're going to distribute that exponent of 2, and we end up with negative 3 quantity squared x squared. But remember that this is in this quantity because negative 3 quantity squared is going to be 9. If you had left the negative outside of that, you might accidentally keep this as a negative answer, and it's not. It's positive 9x squared. In the second one, we have a negative exponent here. And this negative exponent means to flip the base, which would give us 1 over 3x. And so we have 1 over 3x, but it's still being squared. And so we simplify that to 1 over 9x. In this third one, we distribute the exponents into those groups. This is one way we could do this. So we would end up with 3 squared and x squared in the numerator, and then in the denominator we'd have 3 cubed and x cubed. But there's another way to look at this. I'm just going to write it out that I have 2 times 3x in the numerator, because 3x quantity squared is just 2 groups of 3x. In the denominator, you've got 3 groups of 3x, and we've got some cancellations that can happen, and our final answer is 2 over 3x. So I thought of writing this out seemed a little bit faster and simpler. In the fourth problem, we've got another negative exponent. And it seems a little confusing here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by just writing the numerator again. And now I'm getting ready for this denominator that has this negative exponent. And remember that the negative exponent means to flip the base. Since the base is in the denominator, when we flip it, the base would be in the numerator. So I'm going to write that 3x, which is now to the positive 2, up in the numerator. The denominator would just be 1, so I don't need to write that. And now I'm going to simplify because I've got 3x squared times 3x squared, these two groups. Well, those bases are the same, so I can combine their exponents. I add those exponents. So now I have 2 to the quantity 3x to the 4th. Distributing that power of 4, 3 to the 4th is 81, and then I've got x to the 4th. But I still am multiplying everything by 2, so I've got 162x to the 4th.